Question number 2. 3x plus y is equal to y. If x and y is a solution to the equation above, and y is not equal to 0, what is the ratio x over y? Okay, I don't have the exact value of x and y, and I don't have another equation, so I can get the value of x and y by using elimination or by using substitution. So what is the step that I'm going to follow? They didn't ask me what is the value of x and y. They told me what is the ratio of x over y. So, okay, easy. I'm going to multiply 3, distribute 3 upon x plus y. So it will be 3x plus y. Okay, so it will be 3x plus 3y is equal to y. Then I'm going to subtract 3y from both sides. So 3x is equal to, when I subtract 3y from here, positive 3y, negative 3y will cancel each other. And in the other side, I have y minus 3y, so it will be minus 2y. Okay, then I want to put x over y over each other. I want to put x over y in a side and negative 2 over 3 on another side. How I will get it? Because I have here 3x is equal to negative 2y. So sorry, something wrong happened here, so I'm going to draw them again. Here I am going to write 3x plus 3y is equal to y. Then I'm going to subtract 3y from both sides, which will be 3x is equal to negative 2y. Then I want to put x over y in a side so I can get the ratio of x, y. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide by a number that have number from the left side and number from the other side. I will divide by 3y. I will divide by 3y. Divide both sides by 3y. Why I'm going to do this? Why I didn't divide by 3x? Because if I divide by 3x, it will cancel the left side. If I divide by 2y, it will cancel the right side. But I will divide by 3y. It will cancel. I will write it to you here. If I divide by 3y, and if I divide by 3y, the 3 will cancel the 3 here, and y will be cancelled here. So now I got x over y is equal to negative 2 over 3. So now we learned that when I want to put x over y, I take a number from here. Let me do it again. I divide by taking a number from this side and a variable from the other side. I divide both sides by taking a number from one side and a variable from the other side. This is the way that you can get the two variables over each other in one side and the two numbers over each other in another side. So now the answer will be letter B. Question number 3. I have two equations, half x minus 1/4 y is equal to 10 and 1/8 x minus 1/8 y is equal to 19. Which ordered pair xy satisfies the system of equations above? So I have here 4 ordered pairs and I have to know which one satisfies the system of equations. Satisfies means when I substitute the value of x and the value of y in both equations, they will give me the correct answer. So let's start to substitute the choice A, the values in the choice A. I have in choice A, x is equal to negative 112 and y is equal to negative 264, which means I'm going to substitute x by negative 112, and I'm going to substitute y by negative 264. And since I have here negative and negative, so this is going to be positive and this one will be cancelled. So I have here negative 112 over 2. So negative 112 over 2 is equal to 56. Is equal to 56. So this part is equal to negative 56 plus 264 over 4. 264 divided by 4 is equal to 66. As I have here negative and positive sign, so I will take the sign of the greatest number, which is 66. 66 minus 56 is equal to 10. Yes, correct. It's equal to 10. So the first one is correct. Okay, let's take the second one. I'm going to do exactly the same. Okay, I have here, I'm going to substitute this value of x by negative 112. By negative 112. And here I have y, I'm going to substitute its value by negative 264. And here I have negative and negative together, they will cancel each other and it will be positive. So I have here 112 over 8, 112 over 8, so it will be 14. So it will be negative 14. Okay, and I have here positive 264 over 8. Why positive? Because it is negative here, and I have negative sign here. Negative and negative makes positive. So 264 over 8, which is 33. Okay, so 33 minus 14 is equal to 19. And we are lucky that we got the correct ordered pair from the first choice. So choice A is correct. Now I have question number 6. I'm going to answer 6 first. I have here 2x squared plus 6x plus 7x minus 15 is equal to 0. If r and s are two solutions of the equation above and r is greater than s, which of the following is the value of r minus s? So I have here a quadratic formula, quadratic equation. So I have to easily factor and quickly factor any quadratic equation that I have here. So when I can factor this one, I can factor it to 2x minus 3 plus 5. So I have two values for x. The first one is x is equal to negative 5, and the next one I will call this is this one. and this one, when I add 2x, when I add 3, if I say 2x minus 3 is equal to 0, if I add 3 to both sides, so 2x is equal to 3. If I divide both sides by 2, so x is equal to 3 over 2. So x is equal to 3 over 2. So if I call them, they said that r is greater than s. So I have here 3 over 2 positive number and negative number. So r will be equal to 3 over 2 and s is equal to negative 5. So r minus s is equal to 3 over 2 minus 5. So it is equal to 3 over 2 plus 5. When I add 3 over 2 plus 5, they will give me 13 over 2. So my answer will be B. Okay. Okay, girls, let's take a geometry problem here, which is number 4. I have here triangle ABC, and as I see here, there are two right angles E and F. Triangle ABC above is isosceles with AB is equal to AC, AB is equal to AC, and BC is equal to 48. Okay, the ratio of DE to DF is equal to 5 to 7. What is the length of DC? I want to know the length of DC. The ratio of DE to DF is equal to 5 to 7. What is the length of DC? I want to know the length of DC. Let me write here first what is given to me. That is BC is equal to 48. BC is equal to 48. All BC is equal to 48. Okay. So, as I see here that the base angles, angle B here and angle C of the isosceles triangles are congruent. I have here isosceles triangle. Okay, so the base angles of the isosceles triangle, angle B and angle C are congruent. Additionally, I have angle BED and angle CFD are both right angles, and therefore they are congruent. Because triangle BED and triangle CFD have two corresponding pairs of angles that they are congruent, so they are similar. Because triangle BED and CFD have two corresponding angles that they are congruent, which is angle E and angle F, they are congruent because they are right angles. So the two triangles BED and CFD are similar. So the corresponding sides of the similar triangles are proportional. So the corresponding sides of the similar triangles are proportional. So BD over DC is equal to DE over DF. I'm going to write everything I'm explaining that I'm going to write. So again, BD over DC is equal to DE over DF. And since I have given here that DE to DE to DF is equal to 5 over 7, so follows that BD to DC is equal also to 5 over 7 because the two triangles are similar, so the sides are proportionals. So BD to DC will be equal to 5 over 7. If I let BD is equal to 5x and DC is equal to 7x, so BD plus DC is equal to all BC. Since BC is equal to 48, so 5x plus 7x is equal to 48. When I finish the equation, I will get the value of x is equal to 4, so DC is equal to 28. Again, I will say it again and I will try to write here. I have here isosceles triangle. AB is equal to AC. So the two angles, I have the base angles, angle B and angle C are congruent. Additionally, I have that BED and DFC are right angles. So this makes that triangle BED and triangle DFC are similar. I will try to write it here. BED is similar sorry it's similar CFD. Okay, and angle E and angle F, we said they are right angles. Okay, when I have two similar triangles, their sides are proportions. So BD over DC is equal to DE over DF. And since it is given that DE, it is given that DE over DF is equal to 5 over 7. So since they are all proportions, so BD over DC, BD over DC is equal to 5 over 7. BD over DC is equal to DE over DF. Since DE over DF is equal to 5 over 7, so BD over DC is equal to 5 over 7. So BD is equal to 5x. I will not say it is equal to 5. No, it is equal to 5x because I don't know its actual length. And DC is equal to 7x. Okay. Together, BD and DC, together they make BC. And BC is equal to 48. So BD okay, it's not BD plus DC is equal to BC. BD is 5x plus DC is equal to 7x is equal to BC, which is equal to 48. By calculating, x is equal to 4. So DC is equal to 7 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 28. So my answer will be D. Okay, girls, thank you so much for listening, and tomorrow we're going to continue practicing the preset. Thank you so much.